three-part series from our trip to Biloxi, Mississippi. We told you how the efforts of one Campbell County woman have now turned into a multi-state effort to take supplies to the people of the hurricane-ravaged state. Well, today, Volunteer TV Stacy McLeod and photojournalist Daniel Beckner show you how our locals reacted to the devastation and how their unique efforts are now helping Biloxi, Mississippi residents rebuild one step at a time.
It's unbelievable. It's far worse than anything I've seen on any news report anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Real heavy.
Jody Troutman and the handful of volunteers that traveled with her to Biloxi, Mississippi thought they were prepared for what they would see when they arrived in the Gulf. But when they saw the damage firsthand, they realized nothing could have prepared them for such total devastation.
This used to be a church. That used to be a park, and now it's nothing but a pile of rubble.
Words really can't explain it, the devastation. You know, whole rows of houses just leveled, demolished, gone. And what's left's been underwater, you know.
And what they're seeing is actually progress. It's been 2 weeks since Hurricane Katrina turned this beautiful coast into something you could only imagine. Roofs ripped off homes, buildings gutted, barges sitting in the middle of residential streets, entire communities wiped away. But despite the residents' hard work to clean up their town, the folks of Biloxi have only made a dent in a task that could take years to complete. Knowing they couldn't work without supplies, Jody Troutman and volunteers from her hometown of Campbell County started gathering things they would need to rebuild.
Departure on 12525.
It's been nonstop. It's just been a nonstop organization of a chain of phone calls between friends, churches, friends of people I've never even met have come together.
The next obstacle was getting the supplies they gathered to the Gulf. Several pilots volunteered to fly them there. They took 3,500 pounds, but flying gets rather expensive. Then, just when more supplies were donated and needed to be delivered, 2 church bus drivers stepped forward to get the job done.
Jody gave me a call just looking for goods to take her with her on the plane, and as we talked, she mentioned another church with a van may be driving down to save some money, and I said we have a church van and it may be available.
I'm sorry. You have to be here for a while to understand. But we just wanted to help somebody. And our community really pulled it together and made all this happen.
The tarps likely covered holes in hundreds of people's roofs. The hammers and nails likely boarded up hundreds of windows. While what they gave may not have seemed like much, they gave folks with absolutely nothing a whole lot. Temporary shelter, just to survive. No doubt, delivered with love. Stacy McLeod, WVLT Volunteer TV News.